So what's going on, y'all? We are back with our second topic of the day, and what we're going to be going into is the origin of baby showers. Now, a lot of people don't know much about baby showers or where it came from, but we're going to be talking a little bit about that and giving you guys some more insight to the truth and what's actually happening spiritually in these baby showers. So we have a few scriptures for you guys to kind of put things into perspective because we have a lot to talk about as far as linking it all together, making sure you guys understand it.
All right, we're going to start in Leviticus chapter 20. I'm going to read verses 2 through 5, but one day you can go through and read it all on your Again, thou shalt say to the children of Yashar'al, whosoever he be of the children of Yashar'al, or the stranger that sojourn in Yashar'al, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, or Moloch, Molech, Molech, Moloch, whatever, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stone. And I will set my face against that man and will cut him off from among his people, because he hath given of his seed unto Molech, to defile my sanctuary and to profane my holy name. And if the people of the land do anyways hide their eyes from the man, when he giveth of his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family and will cut him off. And all that go a whoring after him to commit whoredom with Molech from among their people. All right, that was Leviticus chapter 20, verses 2 through 5. Now I'm going to go to Ezekiel chapter 20, verses 24 through 26. So because they had not executed my judgments, but had despised my statutes, and had polluted my Sabbaths, and their eyes were after their fathers' idols. So Ezekiel, of course, is after the time of Leviticus. So following their fathers' idols is referring back to Molech and other idols that they worshipped back in those days. Wherefore I gave them also statutes that were not good, and judgments whereby they should not live. And I polluted them in their own gifts, and that they caused to pass through the fire all that opened the womb, that I might make them desolate to the end of that they might know that I am the Most High.
All right, so part of the reason why we bring out those scriptures is because we wanted to talk a little bit about Moloch, describing scripture. So Moloch, for a lot of you who are not familiar with him, he was a Canaanite deity or idol in ancient Egypt. And basically he was known for human sacrificing, but in particularly child sacrificing. And what he would do is he would get live babies, and he would boil them in a bowl, a bronze bowl, alive while they were young, newborns. And so what he was doing was he was sacrificing those children, for his own selfish gain. And part of the reason why we're bringing this topic is because a lot of people engage in baby showers nowadays, and what a lot of people don't know is that there's a difference. There's a heavenly baby shower, there's God's baby shower, and then there's a devil's baby shower. Now, with the devil's baby shower, that involves giving gifts to the child before the child is born. With the God's baby shower, that involves giving gifts to the child after the baby is born. The reason why the devil's baby shower is so detrimental and hard for people who take part of it is that through these gifts are evil spirits and demonic spirits, and what they do is they enter in your home whenever you get them, through these baby showers, and that's what causes miscarriages, that's what causes birth defects, that's what causes a lot of issues with little children. So what a lot of people don't understand is that they're welcoming evil spirits through these baby showers. So the correct way to go about, bringing new life into this earth is to give the gift to the child after than before. So That's a little bit more insight on the whole situation. Baby showers. It's very crazy, but it's something that goes on a lot here in the States, and so we just wanted to bring more light to it. Yeah. What do you guys have to? What do you guys have to say?
Do research on everything before they start just celebrating and doing anything. Research. There's 9 times out of 10 the devil got his hands in.
And especially in America, a lot of these customs and European celebrations and things that weren't a part of us before we came over to this land is all tied to something pagan and evil and satanic. It always makes sense to bless something after the fact too, because it's there and you actually receive the blessing. Because just think, for you to like give all these gifts for a child and do all of this, and then the child passes away, it dies, something like that. You didn't even receive the blessing of God and stuff. But for someone to have that child, and then for you to bring all those things, then the child and the parents get to receive that blessing. It's the same way like when you eating. It's better to eat after you done eating, after you finish the meal. Say you go to a restaurant, pray. Yeah, it's better to pray after you done eating. Say you go to a restaurant, you sit down there, y'all all pray before y'all eat, and then your daddy get food poisoning. Like, that food wasn't blessed, man. That wasn't a blessing to your father's stomach. It's better to pray after you eat. You know what I'm saying? It talks about in the Bible one time where they sat down to eat one time, and they were about to eat, and then men of war came to try to fight against Israel. So they didn't even get to sit down and finish the meal. They had to get up and go to war and fight that battle. So that's why you always want to pray after you eat. But it's the same way with the baby shower thing. And the devil's just always trying to do the opposite of what the Most High do. If the Most High say right, the devil gonna say left. If the Most High say up, the devil gonna say down. So, like Lewis was saying, it's just all about doing our research on things and understanding what we actually doing before we do it.
And then also, with a lot of these like pagan traditions and pagan holidays, it's a lot of it does have to do with the human sacrifices, but also it's a form of like harvesting energy. So with all these events and things that we may take part in, we're pretty much giving our time, resource, and energy to it. So we're giving our energy source to these things, and if they have nothing to do with the Most High and what He wants, then we're getting our energy harvested for an evil purpose, and we don't even know it. So whenever bad things are happening to us, it's because we are giving our energy to these bad spirits and these demonic spirits for them to latch on to our bodies, and that's when bad things tend to happen. So we got to make sure that we're mindful of who and what we're giving our energy to, because a lot of it is just harvesting, our spiritual power against us.
Yeah, that's a fact. I totally agree with that for sure. Like the energies and the spirits they're trying to bring into energy and spirits is powerful, man, and we got to be careful of the things we do, because it allows those energies and spirits to come into us for sure, for sure.
This is something that's just the Most High just put on my heart. Learn His name and call on Him.
Come on.
Learn His name and call on Him. Names don't translate.
That's a fact. When you go to Japan, bro, your name is still Steve. They don't translate it into Japanese, my guy. So when they try to talk about these names being translated, no, you don't translate names. Somebody's name is their name. Like, we still calling this deity Molech. Years later, they didn't translate it into English or into Spanish. Like, you can't, so that's just another trick the devil try to put on us, bro. Names don't translate. You hear the name Ahaya, You know who it is. Shalom.